Take a little walk with me. I'll keep you in good company and be there for you till the end. You'll never be alone, my friend.
At Lexington Diagnostic Center, we love athletes.
We understand that when you are injured, the results of an MRI, CT scan, or X-ray can be the only thing keeping you off the field.
And that's what we're here for.
Same or next day appointments, front door parking, and our on-site radiologists make it easy for you to quickly get the results you and your doctor need. Call and compare prices.
We can save you hundreds of dollars.
We would love to help get you back in the game. Call and compare prices
at the Lexington Diagnostic Center.
By the numbers, Whitaker Bank loves the Kentucky communities we serve.
Over 30,000 Kentuckians are saving time and money by doing their banking online with Whitaker Electronic Banking.
341,000 transactions were made on the go last year using the Whitaker Bank mobile app.
Over 340,000 text alerts were sent last year with Whitaker Bank Text Banking.
We share your passion, Kentucky. Love the bank that loves you back. Whitaker Bank is uniquely Kentucky.
Hi, this is Gary Ball for Crown Trophy of Lexington. Crown Trophy offers youth sports awards, corporate awards. They offer signs and a full line of promotional products. They're located at 2680 Wilhite Drive on the corner of Nicholasville, New Circle Road, just behind Starbucks. Stop by and pick up your copy of our 85-page catalog. Crown Trophy is nationally known, but locally owned with 150 stores nationwide. Crown Trophy, the official provider of plaques for the Scholastic Ball Report and PrepSpin.
By the numbers, Whitaker Bank loves the Kentucky communities we serve.
Whitaker Bank supports 496 Kentucky schools.
Over 282,000 students benefit from Whitaker Bank's Kentucky education initiatives.
Whitaker Bank has contributed almost $441,000 to education programs for the advancement of Kentucky's youth.
We share your passion, Kentucky.
Love the bank that loves you back.
Whitaker Bank is uniquely Kentucky.
All S, all P, all O, R, T, S Sports. Pick it up at all sports. Pick it up at all sports.
In Fayette Mall on Facebook and Twitter, locally owned and operated since 1972.
Good evening. Welcome to Lexington Christian High School. I'm Greg Horn, joined by William Warfield. We got a big city matchup tonight as the Lafayette Generals come to Lexington Christian Academy. Starting lineup's going on right now for Lafayette. Their leading scorer is Eric Powell. At the point guard is Evan Drew. Cameron King, a sharpshooter from three-point range. Ray Surratt, a 6'10 center, just a sophomore, the son of former UK player Marvin Stone. Fu Diallo rounds out the starting lineup for Lafayette. Now for Lexington Christian Academy. Pierce Dalton, a junior, leading the team in steals. Will Hacker blistering the three-point line, a junior shooting over 50% from three-point range for the Eagles. Kyle Rode, Player of the Week on WKYT High School Sports. And the seniors, Carter Hendrickson, 6'7 senior, going to play at the University of North Florida in Jacksonville, Florida. Leading scorer and rebounder for the Eagles. And rounding out the starting lineup, Austin Hall, a 6'6 senior, and he's going to be playing college ball at the University of Cumberland in Williamsburg, Kentucky next year. So this should be a great game. Lafayette loves to get up and down the court and press, and LCA likes to play a little more half court. When you got 3'6" or bigger, you can do that. Should be in store for a good one tonight. Got a good crowd. Glad that you've joined us. Jumping center will be Austin Hall, going against the big 6'10 sophomore, Ray Surratt. LCA 18-6 on the year. Lafayette 16-5. Lafayette on Tuesday night beat Lexington Catholic by 10 points. And according to Ted Hall, assistant coach who does the scouting for LCA, Lafayette's shooting the lights out from three-point range right now, so going to have to watch them on the perimeter because they have been filling it up from the outside. Drew's got it right now. LCA opens up a little man-to-man. Working around. Powell, their leading scorer, number one, had it. Gives it over to their point guard, Drew. He's a junior, averaging 8 points a game. Not a real good three-point shooter, so they'll probably play off him a little bit, but he loves to penetrate like that, get into the big fella, and nice drive, and the penetration opened up a hole for Surratt. 2-0 Lafayette, the Generals. This is what Lafayette likes to do, and the key for LCA to get the W tonight is they've got to handle that pressure. There'll probably be some fouls that aren't called, so you just got to be tough with the ball. Nice start for the Eagles is Pierce Dalton with the three-pointer. Lafayette, though, they love to get up and down the court and get quick buckets. Drew dribbles out, sets it up. LCA goes man-to-man. Drew, nice kick in the corner. King blistering, Cameron King. Three-point attempt up, off. Rebound goes to Will Hacker. Got to get the boards and not keep Lafayette off the offensive rebounds. Carter Henderson from Nicholasville with the triple. 6-2 Eagles. It's one of the keys Coach Nate Valentine told me was that he wanted to get off to a good start tonight, not have to dig out of a hole. Steal by Henderson. He drives, and the layup, it's good. 6'7", really athletic to be able to take the ball like that and, most of all, finish. 8-2, LCA on top. Evan Drew brings it up. Outstanding point guard. Doesn't look to score much, but he can. Cameron King continues to shoot lights out. King shooting 46% from three-point range. I mean, that's not a bad percentage from two-point range, but that is smoking hot from three-point range. Cuts the LCA lead down to 3. Austin Hall, baseline jumper, follows his own shot, buckets. Nice job by the senior. That's his first 2 of the game. Hendrickson's got 5. Pierce Dalton 3 for LCA. The drive, and the block by Hall. Austin Hall Leading LCA in blocks this year, having an outstanding senior year. Be underneath out of bounds for the Generals. On the replay there, you see Hall. LCA back in the man-to-man. Coach Valentine switching up his defenses, which is a good thing to keep the Generals off balance with their high-scoring offense. They're averaging 71 points a game offensively, LCA 60. The drive and the take. Got a whistle, though. Looks like it's going to be a foul called on LCA. Lee Pierce Dalton is going to be called on the foul. That's his first. Be another underneath out-of-bounds play for Lafayette. DeAndre Newcomb in for Lafayette. He played quarterback for the football team. Try to get in Surratt. Steal by Hall. Gets it over to Rode. LCA looking to run. Rode hands it off to Hendrickson. Hendrickson with the drive. Shoots a jumper. It's good. Carter Hendrickson on fire. 7 points already. We've only played 3 minutes and 20 seconds. Drive by, another block by Austin Hall. Somebody stop me. Austin Hall getting it done. The Buds instant replay there. Austin Hall with 2 blocks already. Making Lafayette think about twice where they drive to the rack. Surratt tries to post up Hall. Double teamed immediately by Hendrickson. He's going to be called for traveling. Good double team by the tandem of seniors there, Hall and Hendrickson. Surratt probably has not faced 2 guys almost as tall as him, and he's just a sophomore, so he's still learning. But unfortunately, Lafayette forces the turnover there on the Eagles. That's going to be the key tonight for LCA, is handling the pressure of Lafayette. So far, so good, 12-5. Newcomb, DeAndre Newcomb, the junior, played quarterback on the football team, has it. Gets it. Tries to get in Surratt. Can't get it. Hall with the rebound. Rowe pushes. Oh, great pass. Hendrickson, though, couldn't hang on to it. On the floor, Pierce Dalton, the jumper. Buckets. Pierce Dalton. Already got above his average. He's really an unselfish kid. Does all the little things you got to do to win basketball games, but given some bonus offensive production tonight. He's a good shooter, but so many weapons on this LCA team. Newcomb tries to take him, but good job by Pierce. Pierce on the floor as always. It's going to be a jump ball on the alternate possession. That'll go over to LCA.
LCA's good, man.
William Warfield with me, the founder and president of PrepSpin, on the camera tonight, doing his usual outstanding job. He's seen a lot of basketball, and he really likes the Eagles, what they're doing so far, and handling the pressure of Lafayette. But right there, unfortunately, not too well. Powell with the steal. You can count on him going to the rack, and he does, and draws the foul. And Henderson tried just to go up with him, but Powell did a great job of drawing the contact on that play. That'll be the first one on Hendrickson. Second on Lafayette. Powell, the leading scorer, shooting 83% for the year from the free throw line. Cuts the LCA lead down to 8. Will Hacker's going to come out. Isaiah Hunt checks in the game. Isaiah been playing really well here in January, and hopefully he'll carry that play over to February as we start the first game in February. Dalton's got it. And, second turnover for LCA in the pressure. Got to be strong with it in the press and don't want to take it there. The sideline gives the defense a third defender, so you want to keep it out of the sidelines, keep the ball in the middle of the floor. So I'm sure Coach Valentine will make that adjustment. And it's easier said than done, though, when you got 2 guys trying to trap you. Into the game for Lafayette. Al Diallo, we got twin brothers, Al and Fu. Wow, nice drive and the finish there by Al Diallo. Al 24 is twin brother, number 13, Fu Diallo. Checking into the game, Devontae Hayes. Lafayette with another steal, looking to run. Isaiah Hunt with a good back tip. Still out of bounds, but it kept Lafayette from attacking the bucket. Watch the Buds instant replay, the spin, and the roll. Big time take there by Al Diallo. He is a senior, only averaging 3 points a game. He's already got 2. King loves to shoot the 3, but he turns it over. Henderson's got it, kicks it back out the road. Road fakes, kicks it out. Can Dalton hit another jumper? Oh, a little short. Rebound goes to Powell. Lafayette will look to run every chance they get, so key for LCA's transition D, and Hall does a great job moving his feet in the post, results in a turnover. Rowe brings it up. They love to look inside to Hall and Hendrickson, but nothing happened. Isaiah Hunt with the 3 ball. Oh, my goodness, that was in. Hall with the rebound, misses, but I'm sorry, it was Rowe, but then Hall with the follow. That's 4 points for Austin Hall. LCA 16-8. Newcomb drives and one. Wow, nice take by Tiandre Newcomb. Unfortunately, that's 2 on Pierce, and hate to see that on their junior point guard. Baylor Brown and Will Hacker check into the game. Isaiah Hunt and Pierce with those 2 fouls is going to have to come out. Great crowd here tonight for this big city matchup between 16-5 Lafayette and 18-6 LCA. 3-point play the old-fashioned way by Newcomb is good. He's going to get a breather. Coming back in is Evan Drew. Great job keeping the ball in the middle that time. Rowe goes up. And one! Buckets by Kyle Rowe. Just muscled that ball in, drew the contact, finished it. That's going to be the first there on Eric Powell. For Kyle, that's his first 2 points. Kyle, 4th in the state in free throw percentage, just shooting under 90%. And he rolls that one in. Almost gave him the announcer jinx there. 19-11, LCA's biggest lead, 8 points. Ties it, actually. They were 16-8 while ago, so ties their biggest lead. Be a reach-in foul here. Wow, that's going to be on Hendrickson. That's 2 on him, so wow. LCA's got 2 fouls on 2 of their starters, so Chase Widmer's going to have to check in, so not the kind of start that LCA wants there.
Yeah, but say if I do Wheatley touchdown, for example, I can just bring it, I can do a drop down. And
Lafayette's got it. The drive by Haynes. Nice take. The block going to be called on Hall, though. Devontae Hayes drives. Home crowd doesn't like that call. That'll be the first on Austin Hall, but that's 5 already on LCA. Only 1 on Lafayette. Lafayette loves to attack the basket, so it's going to be tough for LCA on the defensive end. First free throw by Hayes is good. On the year for the free throw line, Hayes only 52%, but he makes both those. So that gives him 2 on the game. Lafayette cuts the lead down to 6. Hendrickson going to check back in. He's got to be careful. He's got 2 fouls. Key is to get the ball in the middle. They do a great job. Rhodes got to watch behind him, though. And unfortunately, another turnover. 19-13, LCA up by 6. Baylor Brown, really good defensive player into the game, guarding Fu Diallo. Fu with the turnaround. Hendrickson skies for the rebound on the miss by Diallo. Rowe brings it up. Lafayette in a 2-3 zone. Rowe to Hendrickson. 17 seconds. See if they hold for the last shot. Usually about 8 seconds is when you will attack on something like an end of the quarter play like this. It's down to 9, so it's about time to do that. 7. Hall does go to the basket. Left hand, it's good. Austin Hall with 6. Nice take by the senior, and Lafayette doesn't even get a shot off, so into the score. Score at the end of the first quarter. LCA 21, Lafayette 13. I want to thank White Greer Maggard for being our sponsor for PrepSpin High School Athletics. You can see the hashtag there, WGM Ortho, White Greer Maggard Orthodontics, a great partner for high school athletics, enabling us to do that here at PrepSpin. Also want to thank Bluegrass Orthopedics, Andrew Carlson and his outstanding team. All sports, see it on the floor, see it on the court, get it all at All Sports. Also want to thank Bud's Gun Shop, a new sponsor for teams. Lots of great sponsors that we couldn't do this program without, so appreciate that. Into the first quarter, Austin Hall with 6, Kyle Rowe with 3. Sorry. And Pierce Dalton with 5, Carter Henderson with 7 for Lafayette. Got Hayes with 2, Diallo with 2. LCA, a little trap of their own this time. Hacker gets it, drives, and the finish. Nice job. Well, Hacker, known for his outside shooting, can really shoot the 3 ball, but nice take and finish there by Hacker. Newcomb over to Surratt. Newcomb loves drive. Oh, Hall's got 3 blocks already.
That's number 3.
Yes, sir. William Warfield loves those blocks by Austin Hall. You got to have a rim protector. Every good team needs one, and Austin Hall doing that right now for LCA. Newcomb guarded by Hendrickson. Got to be careful. He's got those 2. Tries to draw the foul, but good job by Hendrickson. Nice finish by Newcomb. He's a junior. Down to 8 points. LCA's lead to get it. Baylor Brown. Wow, a little bit of contact. No call. Newcomb's got it. Looks to push it. Good no call there. There's a little concern there. Carter Hendricks, a lot of body, but no call. So big break there for the Eagles. Carter, very important player, leading rebounder and scorer for this LCA Eagle team. Averaging almost 19 a game, 9.1 rebounds. Hendrickson, great pass to Rowe. Rowe goes up the reverse. Great job of using the rim to protecting from the big 6'10", Surratt. Gives Kyle 5 on the day. 25-15, LCA, their biggest lead, 10 points. Hendrickson with the steal. Could this be a dunk, William Warfield? Thank you. Well, that'll be a Buns Gun Shop replay here once we get a break in the action next break, but Carter Hendrickson with the steal.
Like the incredible Hendrickson on that.
The incredible Hendrickson. I like that, William Warfield. Oh, fadeaways. Going to be short there. LCA student section giving them the business. Going to be a turnover, unfortunately, there on the Eagles, so it's going to go back to Lafayette. LCA a little pressure themselves, trying to counteract Lafayette. King, got to find him. Shoots it. Fortunate miss there. Rebound to Rowe. Over to Dalton. Coach Valentine says, let's slow it down. Take advantage of the size advantage that the Eagles have. LCA 27-15. 12-point lead, their biggest lead. Hendrickson kicks it. Brown. Good pass to Hacker. A little bit short. He's shooting over 50% from three-point range. Doesn't miss that 3 ball often. Newcomb has been unbelievably aggressive. I cannot believe how aggressive he's been.
Foul over the back.
Yep. Road going to be called for the foul. That'll be Kyle's first one. 6 on LCA, so they're going to be 7. They'll be in the bonus. Surratt going to come back out. Hayes, 35, checks in. Devontae Hayes, a senior, averaging 6 points, almost 6 rebounds a game. Coming off the bench, being very effective. The drive, oh, nice pass. Hayes goes up strong, and the finish. Nice pass. Great pass there by Evan Drew, and a nice finish by Hayes. Hayes has got 4. Road for LCA. What a look to Baylor Brown. Unfortunately, Baylor couldn't finish. Had some contact there. He had to try to finish that, but unable to. But fortunately for LCA, Lafayette with the miss. Deep shot off by Road. Rebound goes to Lafayette. Powell up top. Gets it underneath to Hayes. Hayes going to try to back Road down. Tries to, but Road, good job holding his ground. Blocks the shot. Road drives behind the back. Pull up in the lane. Buckets! The bank is open. After hours, William Moorfield. The bank is open. Oh, there's a Bud's going to stop instant replay for you. Nice. Kyle Rowe with 7 points. Hendrickson with 9. Still by Baylor Brown. Going up for the finish again. He gets contact, goes down hard. Man, you can hear that all the way up here. Ouch. Brown goes up. Reverse. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Hit the side of his head. Hope he's okay. He's a tough kid, but really tough kid.
My goodness.
That hurts.
You'll be able to hear yourself better with these, maybe. They work just like your other. Thank you.
Baylor Brown shakes it off. Coach Valentine comes out, but man, that was a hard fall on his head. Andrew Carlson out there. Nobody better than the physical therapy, the physical training business, athletic training business, and Mr. Andrew, Coach Valentine with Baylor.
Let's watch that again on replay.
All right, William is going to show us this again. I mean, brace yourself because watch his head here. He totally loses feet. Oh, my goodness. Wow. I'm glad he was able to get up and walk off. I'm concerned about a possible concussion. I don't want to say anything incorrectly, but that was a hard hit on his head. Hall shoots the first free throw. Good. Gives him 7. He's got 7. Kyle Road has 7. Carter Hendrickson with 9 points. Those 3, the big 3, and Pierce Dalton's got 5. Will Hacker 2. All 5 starters for LCA scored. Just such a great team, very unselfish. LCA now a little 2-2-1 press. See if they can alter the speed of Lafayette, try to get them out of rhythm in their offense because they love to attack the basket. Good trap by LCA. The 2 bigs, they get it. Rhodes got it.
Lazy passes from Lafayette in this game.
Good point by William Warfield, as he said that the Lafayette not being crisp and strong on their passing tonight, and LCA is doing a lot of trapping and having a lot of success with getting turnovers. Expected Lafayette to get some turnovers because that's what they're about, but trapping and things, but LCA getting a little taste of their own medicine. Dalton, 3, it's short. He already hit 1, and he's a good 3-point shooter. Couldn't get that one to fall. The drive by Powell, it's off. Hacker comes out of there with it for the Eagles. Coach Nate Valentine wants to kind of get his guys settled down. They've got a nice lead, but looks like he's going to take a full timeout. See this Carter Hendrickson dunk here. Mr. William Moorfield, the master replay specialist. Hendrickson with the stufferino. Carter Hendrickson, he's almost had 1 a game the last few weeks. He goes aggressively to the hole. He's got 9 on the night. Pierce Dalton with 5. Carter leading everybody with the 9. Kyle Rhodes 7. Austin Hall with 8. You got to love the well-balanced scoring there. 3 guys, 9, 8, 7 points. All 5 starters have scored. Just a very, very unselfish team. LCA playing really well, coming off that All-A Classic. White Greer, Maggard, Orthodontics cannot say enough how much we appreciate all that they have done. So, White Greer, Maggard, Orthodontics has been a great friend to high school athletics and PrepSpin.com. So, appreciate all that they have done. Austin Hall, unfortunately, pass probably not the best. Wow, Newcomb goes up strong. He's going to be called, I believe, for the charge.
I saw you calling in on.
Foul's called on Newcomb. That's going to be 2 on him. Newcomb's got 5 points, playing really aggressive for Lafayette. He's a football player, plays quarterback, super athletic, and that's going to hurt Lafayette as he's really played well in this first half. Into the game to replace him, number 13, Fu Diallo. Dalton's got it. LCA does a good job handling the pressure that time. Hall on the block. Henderson cuts. He can't see him though. Hall shoots it, can't get it. Rowe goes up, misses, gets his own rebound, goes back up. It's good. Kyle Rowe was not going to be denied. Gotta love the hustle on that play. All right, Drew's got it. The point guard, he drives, pulls up. Good defense by Dalton, trying to find somebody. Gets it up to Diallo. Diallo with the crossover, drives, goes up left, strong. Wow, couldn't get it to Rowe. Rowe with the rebound. Eagles looking to run. Oh, good backdoor pass. Hendrickson, can't make it. Surratt fouls him, though. Not going to be many 6'10 guys in high school that Carter will go up against, but foul called, so. Got a capacity crowd here tonight. People in the hallway standing down there. Big time crowd tonight. Henderson is 79% free throw shooter, but unfortunately misses that one. Having a very solid year though. 19 points, 9.1 rebounds. The other thing that's really nice is 50 assists on the year. So also passes well to be a leading scorer and rebounder. The big man can pass the ball well. Second free throw's up. It's good. 34-17. LCA's biggest lead in the game is 17-point lead for the Eagles. Gotta be honest, I'm in shock. There's still a lot of basketball left to play. Basketball's a game of runs, so have no doubt Lafayette will make a run, but Coach Nate Valentine told me it was a key to get off to a good start, and his Eagles have done that. So Nate Valentine doing an outstanding job here in his third year as the head coach at LCA. They get it to Rode inside. Turns around, kicks back out to Dalton. Dalton drives, goes back out. Hendrickson over to Rode. Rode pull up. It's off. Oh my goodness, Hendrickson almost dunked that. Diallo kicks it to King. He can really shoot the rock. Oh, good looking shot. Just couldn't get it to fall.
I would have brought the house down if he done that.
William Moorfield took the words right out of my mouth. He said if Hendrickson if he'd have caught that one, that would have brought the house down. And I was thinking the same thing because this crowd, LCA is really into it. A lot of energy. If he could have dunked that rebound in, this place would have exploded. How much longer Lafayette will stay in the zone down 17, but right now they are. It's kind of an aggressive matchup zone, but at the same time, when you're down 17, you can't play zone much longer. Obviously, it's almost halftime, so it doesn't matter much this half, but second half, would be surprised if they stay in that. Newcomb's the only guy that's got foul trouble for the Generals. Well, turnover by the Eagles. Still Diallo. Fu Diallo right now. That's his first bucket of the game. Hendrickson for the 3 ball. It's long. That would have been huge for the Eagles if we could have got that in, but they just call on LCA on the rebound. Kyle Rowe gets called for that one, so that's going to be his second. LCA, that's they're in the bonus as far as fouls. It makes Lafayette actually in the bonus. But Lafayette only 4 fouls. So Fudiala will go to the free throw line. He is almost an 80% free throw shooter, so really good from the line, and you can see why. He got a nice stroke there. LCA is actually the 7th best free throw shooting team in the state, shooting 75% as a team. Free throw is off. Diallo misses. The announcer jinx after I brag on him. Hall with the toss, but that's going to be your halftime score. LCA 34, Lafayette 20. We're going to take a break. I'll have some halftime stats in a few minutes. Right back.
Take a little walk with me. I'll keep you in good company and be there for you to the end. You'll never be alone, my friend.
At Lexington Diagnostic Center, we love athletes.
We understand that when you are injured, the results of an MRI, CT scan, or X-ray can be the only thing keeping you off the field.
And that's what we're here for.
Same or next day appointments, front door parking, and our on-site radiologists make it easy for you to quickly get the results you and your doctor need. Call and compare prices.
We can save you hundreds of dollars.
We would love to help get you back in the game. Call and compare prices
at the Lexington Diagnostic Center.
By the numbers, Whitaker Bank loves the Kentucky communities we serve.
Over 30,000 Kentuckians are saving time and money by doing their banking online with Whitaker Electronic Banking.
341,000 transactions were made on the go last year using the Whitaker Bank mobile app.
Over 340,000 text alerts were sent last year with Whitaker Bank text banking.
We share your passion, Kentucky. Love the bank that loves you back. Whitaker Bank is uniquely Kentucky.
Hi, this is Gary Ball for Crown Trophy of Lexington. Crown Trophy offers youth sports awards, corporate awards. They offer signs and a full line of promotional products. They're located at 2680 Wilhite Drive on the corner of Nicholasville, New Circle Road, just behind Starbucks. Stop by and pick up your copy of our 85-page catalog. Crown Trophy is nationally known, but locally owned with 150 stores nationwide. Crown Trophy, the official provider of plaques for the Scholastic Ball Report and PrepSpin.
By the numbers, Whitaker Bank loves the Kentucky communities we serve.
Whitaker Bank supports 496 Kentucky schools.
Over 282,000 students benefit from Whitaker Bank's Kentucky education initiatives.
Whitaker Bank has contributed almost $441,000 to education programs for the advancement of Kentucky's youth.
We share your passion, Kentucky.
Love the bank that loves you back.
Whitaker Bank is uniquely Kentucky.
All S, all P, all O, R, T, S. Pick it up in all sports. Pick it up at all sports.
In Fayette Mall on Facebook and Twitter, locally owned and operated since 1972.
I wanted to get back on the basketball court.
I want to get back to the ref I used to be.
I want to get back to gardening.
I want to get back to playing with my band.
Only one team is qualified to get patients back to living their lives. Bluegrass Orthopedics has physician experts to assist in your recovery, whether it's an injury or chronic condition. Bluegrass Orthopedics provides convenient, specialized, and comprehensive care for your unique life.
My tax refund usually helps me out, but this year it was much lower than what it was supposed to be. This isn't enough to get me caught up. What am I supposed to do?
Is this happening to you? We're Atkinson, Sims, and Kermode.
Bankruptcy could be your best solution.
We're here to give you a fresh financial start.
Say no to debt. Get your bankruptcy started for as little as $78 today. The consultation is free in Lexington and now in London.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be for generations to come.
I used my credit cards over the holidays, and I thought I could make it work. But between the bills and everything else, I'm really starting to fall behind.
A lot of people out there are drowning in debt.
We're Atkinson, Sims, and Kermode. You can have a brighter future away from debt.
We've come up with a way to get you started for less.
Say no to debt. Get your bankruptcy started for as little as $78 today. In Lexington and now in London.
Sitters are here.
I'm ready. Okay, kids, behave.
Man to man.
I got the little guy.
Oh, did you leave cash for the pizza?
I got it.
With more features than ever.
All right, who's hungry?
Mobile banking from Central Bank lets you deposit checks,
You're in timeout.
pay bills,
Okay, you're gonna get a rip screen.
send and receive funds with Pop Money, and more.
Hey.
So you can stay in the game without missing a step. Do more with mobile banking from Central Bank, official bank of UK Athletics.
Folks, this is Gary Ball, and you hear my catchphrase, soup and a sandwich. When I want the best potato soup and prime rib sandwich, I head over to Rafferty's Restaurants after my games. Check out Rafferty's 9 great locations throughout Kentucky, and all you teens, you can eat at Rafferty's before those big ball games. The open prime rib sandwich is what legends are made of. Ask Joe B. Hall, the legend himself, it's his favorite. Rafferty's a big supporter of high school sports throughout Kentucky. Rafferty's, where the special is you.
All S, all P, all O, R-T, S sports. Pick it up at all sports. Pick it up at all sports.
In Fayette Mall and allsportslex.com, locally owned and operated since 1972.
At White, Greer, and Maggard Orthodontics, we believe that greatness is in the details. Each decision we make is for the benefit of our patients and our community. This means using industry-leading technology to help you achieve your goals and uncover your perfect smile. Our precision and efficiency results in an experience that is both pleasurable and affordable. White, Greer, and Maggard Orthodontics, applying precision and elegance to your smile.
By the numbers, Whitaker Bank loves the Kentucky communities we serve.
Whitaker Bank supports 956 Kentucky charities and community events.
Employees of Whitaker Bank volunteered 14,860 hours to better our Kentucky communities.
93 nonprofits that promote diversity and inclusion in Kentucky are supported by Whitaker Bank.
We share your passion, Kentucky. Love the bank that loves you back. Whitaker Bank is uniquely Kentucky. By the numbers, Whitaker Bank loves the Kentucky communities we serve.
There are 50 Whitaker Bank locations serving Kentucky communities just like mine.
61 Whitaker Bank ATMs throughout Kentucky make getting quick access to cash easy.
Whitaker Bank staff serves the needs of nearly 70,000 Kentucky customers every day.
We share your passion, Kentucky. Love the bank that loves you back. Whitaker Bank is uniquely Kentucky.
All right, brother. Let's do it. Welcome back to Lexington Christian Academy High School. I'm Greg Horn. We've had a really good game here tonight. If you're an LCA fan, if you're Lafayette, you're a little frustrated, but as we all know, basketball is a game of runs, and expect Lafayette to make a run here in this second half. We've got about 3 minutes left till we start the second half, but looking at the halftime statistics, got Baylor Brown that played but did not score. Fortunately, he was going to the free throw line to be able to have a chance to score, but fell and hit his side of his head on the layup attempt as he was fouled, and wasn't a malicious play, just lost his feet, and have not had a report on how he's doing right now, but he is not out shooting here for the second half, so we'll try to see if we can find something out, hopefully, possibly by the end of the game. But right now, I do not know anything on him. Pierce Dalton had a really outstanding first half. He had 5 points. He made a 3-point shot. He had 1 assist and had 1 steal. He actually leads the Eagles in steals. Carter Henderson had 7 points, had 1 rebound, 1 assist, and 1 steal. Kyle Rode had 3 points. This obviously is not right because Kyle has 9 points. So Austin Hall has got 8 points. And so we doing a great job. Hendrickson with 10 points. So I want to stand corrected on that. I apologize. The sheet that I was given actually was the not the correct one. So hold on just 1 second. I apologize. I picked up the wrong sheet, the first quarter sheet. So go back through that. Dalton, of course, with 5 points. Carter Hendrickson with 10 points. Hendrickson also with 3 assists and 3 steals. So Carter Hendrickson, 2 rebounds, also had a phenomenal first half. Kyle Rode had 9 points and 8 rebounds, 1 assist and 2 steals. Played really well. He just gets better every game. He had that ankle injury in December, and just really is coming in to excel in every aspect of his game. Shooting has just really been in the zone the last few games, playing really well. Will Hacker had 2 points. Austin Hall had 8 points and 5 rebounds, 3 big block shots, and a steal. Isaiah Hunt played, did not score, and Chase Whitmer played and did not score. So for the half, LCA had 34 points. Lafayette, Eric Powell had 1 point. Cameron King had 3 points. Keandre Newcomb, 5 points. Fu Diallo, 3. Ray Surratt, 2. Devontae Hayes, 4. And Al Diallo, 2 for Lafayette. Lafayette shot 32% from the field. The Eagles, a blistering 52%. Lafayette, 20% from three-point range. LCA, 29%. Lafayette 71.4% from the free throw line, and LCA 80%. LCA had 8 turnovers, and Lafayette had 13, which is one of the big differences in the game. We're back to live action. Dalton gets it in to Hall, and the bucket is good. Makes it 37-20. Will Hacker with the bucket. LCA adds to that lead. Not the start Lafayette wanted, but LCA play a little 2-3. Surratt gets it. Oh, shot block. Pierce Dalton showing some vertical. Nice play by the junior. Over the road. Rosie's a little gap. He drives. Just uses that 6'6" frame. Shoots a little jumper. Can't get it to fall. Wow. Thought that was off of Diallo, but they're going to say it's off LCA, so it'll go over to the Generals. Drew brings it up for Lafayette. Drew did not score in the first half. Number 2, he doesn't look to shoot a lot. He likes to set the table. He may get his first bucket here, but Austin Hall says, I'll take my 4th block of the night. Actually, William Moorfield says 5, so we like his stats even better.
How many they have now for 4?
They got him for 3, and then that one's 4, but he may have had another one. It seemed like he was blocking shots up every other time. Oh, Rowe with behind the back pass. Buckets! Oh, wow. Nice dish by Kyle Rode. Kyle leading the LCA team with assists this year, doing a phenomenal job. Lafayette gets a much-needed bucket, and Coach Mendenhall is going to call a timeout on that, but Kyle Rode got now with that assist. I believe that makes his 100th assist of the year. He had 96 going into this game. He had 3 at halftime. I take that back. I'm sorry. He had 1 and 2, so he's got 98. I predict he'll have 2 more before the end of this quarter, so he'll have that 100. Inbounds to Hall. Hendrickson, Lafayette looking to press. Overall, LCA did pretty good. 8 turnovers, but Lafayette had 13. Nice job by Hall. Rowe for the 3 ball. Like I said, man, earlier, he is just shooting ball with such confidence the last couple of weeks. And I just think he's really healthy after having that really severe sprained ankle in mid-December and being out early December, actually, against Scott County, and not coming back till late December. King drives. Nice pass to Surratt. Buckets. That's 6 points for the big fella. LCA still with an 18-point lead, though. Rowe, good job behind the back. Kicks, tried to get it to Hall, but a little bit too hard a pass, but LCA recovers the loose ball. Dalton sets it up. Hacker comes off a screen. They look down the block to Rowe. He's dangerous on the block. Oh, man, it was a good look, but couldn't get it to Hall. And good hustle. Pierce Dalton spends more time on the floor than anybody, and love the scrappiness he plays with. On the alternate possession on the jump ball, that's going to go over to Lafayette. Pierce leading the Eagles in steals this year. He's got 33 on the year. The drive by Newcomb rolls off the rim. Hacker with the rebound. Gets it over the road. Hacker's 3rd rebound of the game. Dalton pulls it out, guarded by Newcomb, over the road. Up top to Hall, the high-low to Hendrickson. He goes up, it's good, man. It just doesn't get any better than that. Great ball movement, reverse it from the wing to the top, and then Hall 6'6", lobs it over the defense to the 6'7" Hendrickson. He sealed his man and finishes the play. That's just good basketball right there. Hendrickson tips it over to Dalton. Dalton gets the rebound. Walks it up. LCA just playing really well. Lafayette must have used all the mojo they had against Catholic, Lexington Catholic. They won by 10 points on Tuesday night. A very big win. Tonight it's been all LCA. Austin Hall goes up. A lot of contact, no call. Hendrickson tries to follow, but he misses. Newcomb's got it for Lafayette. You know he's going to the rack, and he does, and buckets. DeAndre Newcomb, quarterback on the Lafayette football team, showing he's got a little basketball game. That's going to be 6 points. That's going to be 3 fouls on Hendrickson on the Buds instant replay. He gets it in between Hendrickson and Hacker and gets the roll and one. Going to go to the free throw line, see if he can his total. He misses. Rebound goes to Hendrickson. Rhodes got it. He's going to drive, kicks it in the corner. Will Hacker, that's a layup for him. Oh, he misses it. Shooting over 50% from three-point range, but Rhodes says, I'll take that and put it back in. I got your back, Will Hacker. LCA's biggest lead, 20 points. Big Jonathan Hayes up, rolls off. Rode, with the rebound. He drives, see if they can stop him. Pull up in the lane, bucket! Kyle Rode! Rode's got 16, playing really, really well. Saw one of the national rankings. He is the 222nd player in the country. And I think it's Rivals Recruiting of the class next year of 2019, so that's not bad, and I got a feeling he'll move up. Michael Marino, I believe, was 209, so about 13 spots ahead. And this is in the whole nation of the junior class, so that's pretty good company, and I got a feeling those guys will move up within this offseason. Lafayette gets a much-needed bucket right there. Eric Powell gets the deuce, so 48-29, LCA 19. Rode misses the three. Rebound goes to Powell. Over to King. Try to get in Hayes. Good job by Dalton. Moving his feet in the post. Got around Hayes, and big size mismatch there, but Dalton used his quickness. Got the steal. That's why he leads LCA in steals. Gets it to Hendrickson. Spin, turn around. Oh, rims off. Tried to use the glass. Bank not open after hours. Newcomb with another drive. You know, you can take a charge on Newcomb. You know he's going to the rack. Austin Hall, can he get a dunk? Oh, that'll be a Buds instant replay. Austin Hall with the stufferino. Book Daddy Blake Long likes that stufferino. Here's Dalton. Get underneath, out of bounds for Lafayette. Fouls get inbounded. The Buds instant replay. Let's look at this. Carter Hendrickson out to Hall. He steps it up. Bam! LCA with 2 dunks already. 50-29. LCA's the largest lead, 21 points.
Cracked a smile on the way back and forth. Just a little.
Just a little smile there, William Warfield says. That's a great one there, because Austin's got his game face on. He's focused. And he even had to give a little smile. It's like, Carter, I can't let you get all the dunks, baby. Rode gets the rebound. Eagles looking to run. Isaiah Hunt kicks in the corner. Will Hacker, such an unselfish team. The triple. 3-point bucket by Will Hacker. 8, Isaiah Hunt. He could have shot a reverse layup, but hits Hacker, and over 50% on the year from 3-point range. That's buckets. Hayes gets his 6th point of the game for Lafayette. Hacker almost loses it to Newcomb, but he's going to call a timeout, which was a good move because we've been getting close to a 10-second call there. So, wow. LCA just rolling tonight. They are clicking on all cylinders. Got a feeling this is what Lafayette did against Lexington Catholic on Tuesday night, but it has been all Eagles tonight. Excuse the pun, but the Eagles are soaring right now. My goodness. 53-31, and this team is 18-6, but 3 of those losses came when Kyle Rode was out with a sprained ankle, and I don't know. I think they've won at least 2 of those games. Had to adjust without having him in the lineup, and that's a big part of this team. And so they have now been healthy. I'd like to see what they've been. I'll have to go back and count at some point what they've been since since Road came back in late December. I'm thinking maybe they've only lost one. I know they lost at Catholic. That might be the only loss they've had since Kyle's come back. They're like 500 in late December, and I don't know if they've lost a game since then, but the good thing is, like a lot of things in life, when adversity hits, okay, what can we do to grow from this? And it gave some of the other people, Hacker and Isaiah Hunt, Pierce Dalton, more opportunities to step up. Zeke Greer got to play some, and just a sophomore, played really well. So Jackson Davis, a freshman. Unfortunately, that time Kyle's a little bit too much velocity on that pass, so that's going to be a turnover, but it doesn't happen often. Kyle's got such a high basketball IQ. He usually puts just the right speed and the right angle, so. The drive by Diallo, buckets for number 13, Fu Diallo. Got his twin brother that also is on the team. Road gets it. Oh, the spin in the lane. Oh, my goodness. No call there, but thought that was a foul, but got to play. Hall checks in, and Isaiah Hunt's going to check out. Hendrickson goes up, left. Oh, man, thought that was going to be two. Comes out. You know Newcomb's going to the basket. Austin Hall, you know he's going for the block. But unfortunately, it's going to be called for the foul. He got a little bit of body on that one, so that's going to be his. It says second. I thought it was his third, but.
Number 6. That would have been his 6th block if he didn't call for the foul. This game, yeah.
Newcomb makes the free throw. Newcomb having an outstanding game. He's got 8 points. Newcomb comes off the bench, but plays, getting into basketball form on the year. A lot of pressure, and unfortunately, LCA turns it over there, so can't get a little bit lazy just because you've got the lead. But Newcomb averaging 7.5 points a game, and he's got 9 already. We still got a whole quarter to play. Deep, Powell. Rims out. Hayes almost tips it in. He gets another one, goes up strong. The big fella, Javante Hayes, with 8. LCA let this lead you down to 16. They need to get a strong finish here, not get the turnover. Dalton gets it into Hacker. Back to Dalton. Good job. Get it in the middle, which is key. And the finish. And they're calling offensive goaltending by hanging on the rim. That was one there. Thought Hendrickson was going to get, but.
Do you have anybody under his feet?
That was what I was trying to see. Good question by William Warfield. Do you have anybody on his feet? Let's get the Buds instant replay, and there is Hayes right in the neighborhood. They did have Hayes in the neighborhood, so it's nullified. That was your Bud's Gun Shop instant replay. Appreciate Bud's Gun Shop sponsorship of high school athletics. Deep Powell again. Can't find the range. He's their leading scorer. He's only got 4 points, and shot not allowed. So after the buzzer. So we'll be right back after this.
Take a little walk with me. I'll keep you in good company and be there for you till the end. You'll never be alone, my friend.
At Lexington Diagnostic Center, we love athletes.
We understand that when you are injured, the results of an MRI, CT scan, or X-ray can be the only thing keeping you off the field.
And that's what we're here for.
Same or next day appointments, front door parking, and our on-site radiologists make it easy for you to quickly get the results you and your doctor need. Call and compare prices.
We can save you hundreds of dollars.
We would love to help get you back in the game. Call and compare prices
at the Lexington Diet.
Welcome back to Lexington Christian Academy High School. Greg Horn alongside William Moorfield. Big city matchup between 16-5 Lafayette and 18-6 Lexington Christian Academy, but it has been all LCA so far, but we've got a whole quarter left, so see if the Eagles can hold on, or Lafayette will be surprised if they make a run, but Will Hacker, well, that's his favorite shot, the 3-ball in the corner, but couldn't get that one to fall.
It was a rare miss tonight.
Absolutely. So underneath out of bounds will stay for the Eagles. Kyle Rhodes going to inbound it. Right now you've got Pierce Dalton, Will Hacker, Carter Hendrickson, Hall, and Rowe. The original starters for LCA. Rowe gets it on the elbow, kicks it back out to Dalton. Hendrickson, Rowe cuts back door. On the elbow, Rowe. He pulls it back out. See what he can do, get a little pick and roll from Hendrickson. Hall drives, goes up, and one, Austin Hall. Nice drive by Hall, and the finish, he gets the deuce and one, 14 points. Austin, Kyle's got 16, Carter Hendrickson with 12. Hall on the year, a 75% free throw shooting. It's up, it's good. 15 now for Hall. LCA trying to stop the momentum there, gets it back up to 19 points. Drew brings it over, kicks over to Newcomb. Surratt, the big fella with the jumper. Got the nice touch for the big man. Just a sophomore. He is the son of Marvin Stone, former Wildcat, who wound up finishing his career at Louisville under Rick Pitino, but that's going to be another turnover there for LCA, so. 7 minutes left. Lafayette needs to make a little run here if they're going to have a chance to get this one. Drew drives. Good job by Dalton moving his feet, keeping him out. Newcomb, you know he's going to the bucket, and he scores. Newcomb's got 11. He leads Lafayette in scoring. Outstanding football player. Plays quarterback for the Generals, too. In the corner to Hacker up top. Obviously, right now, LCA just needs to make wise decisions with the ball, get a good shot each time down, and this game will be theirs. 15 points. They're up. Rode on the block. Take advantage of that size advantage. Good take by Rode, and he uses the rim. Protect the shot from being blocked, and he gets the bucket. 18 for Kyle Rode. He's leading everybody. He's scoring tonight. Just a junior. Drew, nice backdoor pass, tried to hit Powell, but it's deflected out of bounds by the Eagles.
I don't think LCA's ever trailed this game, except for the first bucket.
Great point. William Morford said Lafayette got up 2-0, I believe, but after that, it's been LCA tying it, and since then, it was a lot closer in the first half. They pulled away right for halftime. It's been amazing how much they've just kept pulling away, but Drew shoots the 3-ball. It's good. Don't see a lot of that from Drew. Drew. Drew doesn't score a lot, averaging 8 points a game, 3-point range. He's shooting 30% on the year, but in December and 1st November and through December, only shooting 20%, but the last couple of weeks has really shot well, and he's 15 of 51 on the year. But shot it well against Lafayette the other night. And he hits one there, and that gets it down to 14 points. So as close as Lafayette's had it in a while. So see what the Generals can do out of the timeout here. See what LCA can do. The big thing is they've just got to be strong with the ball, make wise decisions in the press, know that traps are coming, keep it in the middle just like that. Perfectly done. Good job by Dalton Jr. Over the road. Gets it to Hendrickson. Hendrickson backs it out. Hall wants it on the block. Drew all over Dalton, and the pressure, official called a turnover, so I want to try to get a shot every time down if you can, if you're LCA. Got the turnover. If you don't make the shot, at least obviously you want to have a chance to get one. Not even able to get a shot up that time, but good defense by Lafayette. Powell, the bucket and one. Only his 6th point of the game. He's averaging 14 on the year. And Austin Hall picks up his 3rd foul, so Powell, the senior, averages 14. You can see why. He drives to the right, gets the roll. Powell on the year, 85 out of 102 from the free throw line, 83% free throw shooter. So if he makes this one, this will cut it down to a 11-point lead, the closest Lafayette's been since the first half. Isaiah Hunt's going to check in. Isaiah's a great defensive player. He's going to come in for Austin Hall. So see if Isaiah can help stop the bleeding here a little bit. Free throw's good by Powell, so it is 11-point lead for the Eagles, but LCA needs to get a bucket here, stop this momentum that Lafayette's got. Road gets it. He comes up. Of course, they come to track. Road can split it, though. He's strong and a great player. Good pass underneath by Hacker. Hendrickson goes up strong. Great ball movement. Great job handling the pressure of Lafayette there by LCA. Assist to Hacker, bucket to Hendrickson. Hendrickson's got 14. Drew starting to come alive. He's got 5. Evan Drew. Hendrickson, get over the road. Just take your time, and you can throw it over the screen. Not a good decision there. Got to come to the ball, everybody, and down to 11. Lafayette, they can cut it, and they do. The 3 ball by King. We've got ourselves an 8-point game. King shooting over 40%, 46% from 3-point range, so you got to find him. Rowe finds Hendrickson. He goes up, and he makes it. Good job that time. Coach Valentine calls a timeout, but good response there by the LCA Eagles. But instant replay. King with the 3 ball. In the break there, King Rhodes, he just does a good job being 6-6 split the defensive pressure. Your Bud's gun shop instant replay, and that's what you need. Is you've got somebody that tall but also strong, and then a high basketball IQ. Kyle Rowe does a great job with that. Should get another assist. That may be his 100th for the season. But you see Drew there for Lafayette with the 3 ball. Then the nice cut to the basket by Powell and one, the old-fashioned way. And then another good pass by Hacker to Hendrickson. And Hendrickson doing a good job. He's got 16. And King here, he can really shoot it. He's been on fire the last couple weeks, and 46% on the year. So 53 out of 116. He averages 2.5 3-point shots made a game, and that's his 2nd of this game. So he, on average, should possibly make another one. So hopefully he does not get his average tonight. 62-52. Newcomb gives it to King. Fu Diallo in. Devontae Hayes and Powell. Powell, their leading scorer with the ball right now on the year. He's only got 7 tonight. King with another 3. It's off, but Hayes gets the rebound. Powell shoots the 3 ball, tries to draw the foul, but good acting job there. Rowe gets it, brings it over for LCA to Hacker. To Isaiah Hunt. Back over to Road. 10-point lead for LCA. Hendrickson's got it. Back over to Isaiah Hunt. You don't have a shot clock in high school, so you can take your time. No pressure. Hall gets it. try to get a size mismatch. One of the three bigs there, Hendrickson's got Diallo. He's got a huge size advantage, but they switch back. Powell 6'4", so he's a lot closer. Wow, Powell pushed him in the back, so good job by Hendrickson. Rhodes going to inbound it underneath out of bounds. Got a 30-second timeout here called. Lafayette's going to call that one. Actually, it's a full timeout, so we'll take a break here and recognize a couple of our sponsors. We'll be right back.
Hi, this is Gary Ball for Crown Trophy of Lexington. Crown Trophy offers youth sports awards, corporate awards. They offer signs and a full line of promotional products. They're located at 2680 Wilhite Drive on the corner of Nicholasville, New Circle Road, just behind Starbucks. Stop by and pick up your copy of our 85-page catalog. Crown Trophy is nationally known, but locally owned with 150 stores nationwide. Crown Trophy, the official provider of plaques for the Scholastic Ball Report and PrepSpin.
By the numbers, Whitaker Bank loves the Kentucky communities we serve.
Whitaker Bank.
Welcome back. Hendrickson gets the inbounds. Wow. Trip, no call. Drew goes up in the trees. Austin Hall. Oh, wow. Coach Valentine doesn't like the call, and it's going to be 4 on Hall, but he's blocked several shots tonight.
The leg, did you see that?
Drews can go to the free throw line. On the year, 64%, and that one's off. Hayes checks back in for Lafayette, 35. Powell, number 1. Drew at the free throw line. Second one's up, it goes in. So down to 9 points. Lafayette's closest they've been since early in the first half. It's into Hendrickson, back to Road. This where LCA's got to show what they can do. Good, confident shot. Wow. Hall with the rebound and the foul call against Lafayette. So good shot by Dalton. Like his confidence, and wish that one went down for the young fella because it was a good look. And Hall has got, goes to the free throw line. He'll be shooting 2. First one is up, and it is good. He's got 16 on the game. Austin shooting 75% from the year. From the free throw line, averaging 17 points, 8.1 rebounds. He's got 70 assists. Really a good passing big man, too. Shooting 37% from three-point range. Having an outstanding senior year, he's going to make a great player for the University of Cumberland, and he makes this second one down in Williamsburg, Kentucky. 17 points now. He is Lafayette, see what Surratt with a 3. He can shoot them, so, and they've got it down to 8, so he's a good three-point shooter, so not surprised that he made that one. I don't think of a 6'10 kid, especially a sophomore, that can make it that big. But the Buds, instant replay there, but Surratt is a good three-point shooter. 31% on the year, so not a great one, but a good one. Averages 11 points a game, and he's been shooting it well, too, lately from the outside. Coach Ted Hall said that Lafayette's playing as well as anybody around right now, and in fact, their losses on the year, I mean, they've lost to Scott County twice, which nothing wrong with that, and they've lost to Madison Central only by 6. Scott County did beat them by 15 back on December 18th. They lost by only 2 to a team out of Atlanta, Georgia, in the traditional bank tournament.
He was an assistant under Coach Salzman at Lexington Catholic, by the way.
Coach Minden Hall, former, I think he played point guard possibly for Lexington Catholic, also served as assistant coach at Lexington Catholic, Coach Minden Hall, before he took over the reins at Lafayette, I believe, 3 years ago, so he's done a good job. Wow, a lot of contact there. Nothing called. Road gets it in, guarded by Newcomb. It's over to Hacker, to Hendrickson. Back up to Hall, over to Dalton. Hendrickson comes up top to get it for the Eagles. Rhodes going to get it. 2:34 left in this one. Rhodes, great to have the ball in his hands at this point because he can do a lot of different things. He's a great passer, can find the open man too. So right now, though, keep looking for a size match up and get over to Hall. Over to Road. Road goes up and good hard foul by Lafayette, but we'll make sure that you don't get the M1, and Lafayette did a good job in that. So Newcomb gets that. It's his 4th foul. Road will go to the free throw line for 2. Cal 4th in the state, shooting just a percentage, a tenth, a couple of tenths under 90%. If you round it up, it is, but the good old announcer jinx as he misses the first one. So Dick Surratt checks back in for Lafayette. Next one's up. It's good. Road with 19 points, leading everybody in scoring. Hall with 17. Hendrickson with 16. Drew's got it. He drives, kicks it out. Don't let King get an open 3. He misses. Good job of contesting the shot. Surratt, some contact, nothing called. Rhodes got it. He's going to drive. Misses it, but Hendrickson with the dunk. The follow. You know, that'll be a Bud's Gun Shop instant replay at our next dead ball. And Hendrickson gets a steal. Carter Hendrickson. Somebody stop him.
We'll be watching that on replay.
Absolutely. Oh, good pass underneath. Hall with the reverse. LCA trying to finish strong here. 1:26. They get it from 8 to 13 quickly. Drew drives. It's off. Hendrickson almost gets the rebound, but I think it was out of his hands. I didn't know if Drew knocked it out, but I think that Hendrickson lost it on the way down. But Hendrickson playing well on both ends of the court. Powell, oh, the steal by Hendrickson. He's continuing to play well. It's at the Hall. Hall gets it over midcourt to Hendrickson. He's fouled.
Here's that dunk.
Here we come with the Bud's Gun Shop instant replay. And the finish. Look at Hendrickson. Staffarino. Wow. Carter Hendrickson playing really well. He's got 18. Road 19, Hall 19. Those guys flat getting it done. The big 3, Will Hacker, he could have shot that, but unselfish. Road goes up, kicks it back out. Yep, no hurry, but they get a layup. Great pass by Road. I know he's got 100 assists on the season now. He had 96 going to this game, had 1 at halftime, and that's got to be at least his 3rd. Great pass by Kyle Road. Hall with 21. Hendrickson with another rebound. Tremendous game by Hendrickson, too. 35 seconds left. Dalton drives. 15-point lead. They let the clock run out on this one. The LCA is going to go to 19-6 on the year. Lafayette, who've been playing really, really well. They had a 3-game winning streak. They've beaten Catholic, Henry Clay, and Dunbar 3 games in a row. They had won against city teams, so nice win for LCA against Lafayette. That's going to be your buzzer. Your final score is going to be 71-56. LCA wins over Lafayette. Nice win for the Eagles as February is here. It'll be district time before you know it. LCA, you got to win on your home court. Of course, the Eagles do have to go back over to Lafayette, a game that was snowed out about 3 weeks ago, I believe, on a Friday night, and they're going to make that up on a Tuesday night, I believe, February 13th, if I'm not mistaken, and that's when that game will be made up and played. So there's going to be a rematch coming. I really believe Lafayette will play a lot better, but tonight it was all Eagles. Pierce Dalton finishes with 5 points. Carter Hendrickson with 18. Will Hacker had 8 points. Kyle Rowe 19. And Austin Hall leads the way for everybody on both teams with 25. Evan Drew had 6 for Lafayette. King had 6. Newcomb had 11 off the bench. And Javante Hayes had 11. Surratt, I believe, had 10. The big man for Lafayette, but LCA with a really, really impressive dub tonight on its home court as they were up by double figures most of the second half. Lafayette finally got it down to 7 at one time here late in the fourth quarter, but LCA responded with a 5-0 run. We're going to show you some of these replays right here. Carter Hendrickson taking it coast to coast there. Nicely done. Not many 6'7" guys in the state of Kentucky can do that. Pull-up jumper, nice. Nice drive right there by Diallo for Lafayette. Isaiah Hunt there with the ball. Rode the bank, M1. He was fouled on that, made the free throw, so got the old-fashioned play. Austin Hall had a block party tonight. He was blocking all kinds of shots. Just a beast around the paint. Hendrickson right here. You know this is going to be dunked, and it was. Rowe behind the back pass. Jumper, Austin Hall. Buckets. Rowe pull up. Money. Kyle Rhodes shooting extremely well the last few games. Devontae Hayes with a nice little bucket. Hall has it. Goes and buckets and 1. 21 on the night for Austin Hall. Rowe drives baseline, the reverse. Great job using the rim to protect the shot from being blocked. Great pass from Hacker to Hendrickson. 2 of his 18. Three ball by King for Lafayette. It's good. King had 6 on the night. And the follow-up and the jam by Hendrickson. He had 3 dunks on the night. Austin Hall had 1. I believe that might be a season high in dunks for LCA. 4 dunks tonight for the Eagles. Great pass there, and Hall. That's your Bud's Gun Shop instant replays. We appreciate Bud's Gun Shop. You know, if a guy I saw on Facebook, Marty Wells, he's actually doing a little training tomorrow for people that want to get their concealed permit at Bud's Gun Shop tomorrow. So check out Marty Wells on Facebook and go to Bud's Gun Shop. And I think it was $85 for the for the class. And you got to provide your own ammo. And buy that there at Bud's Gun Shop. So appreciate them being a sponsor. White Greer Maggard, our title sponsor on PrepSpin. Appreciate their partnership here with LCA basketball and high school sports with PrepSpin. White Greer Maggard. Make sure if you are in the need of orthodontics work that you give the folks at White Greer Maggard an opportunity to at least meet with them, have a consultation, and do a great job. Also want to thank Bluegrass Orthopedics, Andrew Carlson, and appreciate All Sports. See it on the floor, see it on the court, get it all at All Sports. So it was a great win tonight for LCA as they go to 19-6 on the year. And Lafayette falls to 16-6 after winning 3 in a row in city games and coming off a big 10-point win against Lexington Catholic on Tuesday night. But the Eagles with the big win, 71-56. Well, for William Moorfield, I am Greg Horn. It's been a great game tonight. Enjoy your weekend, and we will see you next time for Lexington Christian Academy High School basketball. Good night.